Welcome to this AsIAm explainer. In this video, we will explain how to apply for disability allowance, where to apply for disability allowance. You can download an application form for disability allowance online at gov.ie. How to fill out the disability allowance application form. Step 1. In Part 1, enter your personal details, such as your name and contact information. You are asked if you are single, married, or cohabiting in question 10. This does not include your parents. If you are studying full-time, include the name of your school or college in question 12. Step 2. If you are living with someone else, their details must also be included. Step 3. This section is one of the most important in the disability allowance application, so take your time with it. You must declare all of your income, and if you have a partner, their income as well. If you or your partner are employed, you must include 3 recent payslips as part of your application. If you are receiving another social protection payment, you must attach evidence of this. This evidence should be 3 months of bank statements from the account being paid. If you or your partner are or have been self-employed, you must mention this. You can do this by giving the name of the business and its most recent set of accounts. You should do this even if the business is no longer functioning. If you have taken part in any courses or employment schemes, such as further education and training, you should include this in the form. If you own stocks, shares, or savings accounts, you should attach evidence of this. If you own property other than your home, provide evidence through leases or bank statements. You should also mention if you or your partner are currently receiving maintenance. Make sure all of these details are included in the checklist in Part 8 of the form. Step 4. Outline your nationality. You should also include time spent living outside of Ireland. Step 5. Provide evidence of any children if you wish to claim an increase for a qualified child. You can apply for children over 18 if they are in full-time education. Step 6. If you are living alone, you may be eligible for other payments and benefits like fuel allowance. If you wish to apply for these, make sure to include relevant information in this section. Step 7. Provide your payment details so the disability allowance can be paid directly into your account. Step 8. The medical report section is for showing how a disability affects your daily living and work. Share your education history and previous work you have done, if any, before now. List any disabilities and when they began to affect you under the date of onset option. If you are applying with autism as the primary condition, you should use your date of diagnosis. Give the name of your GP and list any medications you are currently taking. If you are currently seeing a specialist, such as an occupational therapist or speech and language therapist, attach reports from them. You must then answer some questions about your health and support needs. Step 9. Your doctor must provide a medical report that confirms your disability and how it impacts you. It is important that your doctor's report is not just a confirmation of your autism diagnosis. Your doctor's report should match the language in the disability allowance criteria. Their report should give details on how your daily life is impacted by your disability. It should clearly state that your disability substantially restricts your ability to work. Finally, your doctor should attach any relevant documents from specialists, such as psychiatrists. Step 10. Send your application and documents to Department of Social Protection, Social Welfare Services Office, Government Buildings, Ballinalee Road, County Longford, N39E40. If you provided your phone number in the form, then you should get a text message notifying you once the department receives your application. You should be informed of the decision within 12 weeks of your application. If your claim has been refused, you will be informed of the reasons behind this refusal. You can submit a revised application if your claim was refused due to inaccurate or outdated information. You also have the right to appeal the decision. To appeal, write the reasons you are unhappy with the decision. You should include a copy of the decision you are appealing and relevant evidence in support of the appeal. Send this appeal to Social Welfare Appeals Office, Delir House, Delir Street, Dublin 2, DO2XY31. Thank you for listening to this AsIAm explainer.